Hello dear traders, let's start our Sunday review, and today, first of all, I want to explain you why my forecasts for the previous week were not realized. I want to devote this review entirely on working and correcting the mistakes, how to avoid losses and to be reactive more but not predictive if we receive new information, fresh information from the time and sales. All professional traders have plan. They don't always follow this plan, but they always have it. First of all, let's start from British pound. From this imbalance after divergence of deltas on Friday, I predicted that the price will go to the downside from here. Definitely, if this ice line will be broken, the price will go and break these minimums and maybe these minimums. That was my plan. But the situation was following that the price went to the downside from this imbalance, broke the ice line, retested, and broke only the minimum of the wave which reacted on this level by one tick. You see here low 1.2754 and here low 1.2753. I will explain you the reason, because many algorithmic systems, they put stop losses or limit orders when the extremums are broken even on the one tick. It is the fractals methodology. These two candles, the first candle touched the minimum of this low, which was created on this sharp movement, and then we saw the reaction to the upside, and this candle made one tick lower low of this sharp candle. And if we look on the quantitative delta, it is absolutely opposite to volume delta. These two small candles had very sharp increasement of quantity of cells. That's why I tell you that algorithms work in such a way that if the minimum of previous fractal is touched or broken even on one tick, they activate cells. But market maker in this case, in these candles, unloaded the position which he took according to these HFTs, which we see here. So if you sold, break-even will be a good decision when you see such imbalances. And when this trend started, there is no reason for us to work, because we need some involvements, some manipulations. So traders need to be involved in buyers, and only in this case we can open our cells. But who have willingness to buy if the prices are so high? In this case, traders have more willingness to sell. When traders sell on the uptrend, it is more probability that from these sells, market maker will take this position and the trend will continue. The price will go to the upside. Maybe even from here it will go to the upside. But it is not comfortable really to trade here, because we don't know where to put our stop loss. With high probability it will be hunted. That's why I take in consideration HFTs which happen on some extremums. They cause changing of the direction in that points, and it is more convenient to put a stop loss in these cases. So traders, I don't have any view now. According to British pound, I tell you this information for educational purposes, to understand the market, to trade only that situation which you understand totally and where the market is really favorable for you. Then let's take a look on the Canadian dollar. I assumed that the price will go to the downside from here, but really it was necessary to take into the consideration that HFTs passed in level. I saw this level, but I thought that there is no speculative component here, because if HFTs pass in some level from which traders are not going to sell, ask HFTs. High probability the market will respect this level. And because this day was engulfing candle, the Friday candle engulfed the Thursday candle, the Thursday movement to the downside. And so I thought that there is no speculative component of shorting positions in this case. So I made a bet that the market will go to the downside, but it was not realized. The uptrend really started from this zone up to these HFTs, which happened on the top of the market after divergence of deltas, as you see here. And they caused that the market made a local reversal in Canadian dollar. I think that here it will go more to the downside, but really it doesn't matter now. In Mexican peso, also I saw the opportunity for sellers from this imbalance. But few days later, we had a bid imbalance after more strong divergence of deltas. And that was the sign that the market can go to the upside. Too many sellers. And market maker have a possibility to unload this position, which he did in these points, here and here. Maybe from here the market will go to the downside. From this imbalance, if the price will fix lower than this point of tick chain. But I really don't like such trades, because we need to sell with market maker where everybody buy. Look at the Mexican peso. Do you have really willingness to buy here after such movement to the upside? I think not. That's why we have the possibility of the correction, but we don't have the real purpose to work here. Let's take a look on the natural gas. I told that there is an interesting opportunity for buyers in natural gas. That was such a picture. It really went to the upside from this imbalance, but market sellers were so aggressive here. You see multiple HFTs in this case, and here also added sells. This zone of limit buyers was broken to the downside. In this case, we need to put a stop loss in break-even at least. It is better when the price moves to the upside without any imbalances. This imbalance needs to be the biggest, but we see the bigger imbalance here, which after some reaction to the upside was broken. So, very dangerous situation. And that's why it is better to exit. And here, from the first side, there is a willingness to re-enter. But what do we see? The HFTs passed exactly in level. Weak money don't sell here, they buy here. So, smart money sold in level. There was some reaction, some involvement, and of course it was broken for that reason. To open here long positions, it is not so good decision, because many traders perceive this situation as a fake breakdown, and according to Delta, they have very big willingness to buy. So high probability that market maker will unload lower these buyers. Be very attentive with natural gas. So traders, if this video is useful and interesting for you, please put the like button, subscribe to my Volume Trader TVT YouTube channel, and see you on the other side next Sunday. Goodbye.